Brett from Eximo CrossFit here with Kim, and today I want to start going over some pistol progressions for you guys. We're going to start working these more into our accessory work. So I'm going to start with the easiest or beginning point of the pistols, and then we're going to work incrementally to get to the full pistol. So what we're going to have her do first is do the eccentric portion of the pistol squat, which is going to be the downward motion of the squat. So what we're going to have her do is slowly descend into the pistol, pushing her hips back, slowly descending as slow as she can possibly go. You want to get to about a 5 or 6 count or even longer if you can, getting all the way down into the bottom. That's the end goal, is to get down into the full range pistol with the foot out in front. If you need to start with the foot just straight down by your side, that's fine. But like I said, you want to be pushing your hips back and not just collapsing down into the bottom of that squat. Okay, the eccentric portion of the movement, if you can control that for as long as possible, that will build your strength the fastest. You can also, if that first portion is too high for you, you can get a smaller box. You can do the same exact thing just from a lower starting point. That way you're not having to go that far down into the bottom. And then eventually working your way up to the taller box. And like I said, you want to get to where you're able to do about a 6 count down into the bottom of the squat and on that one leg. The next progression we're going to work on is what we call the toe drag. So we're going to be working on that opposite of the eccentric. So we're going to be working on that upward phase of the pistol. So what we're going to have her do, get one foot on the box. You're going to get that other foot as close to the box as possible. You're going to get a forward lean. Try to get that foot off the ground, and then you're going to slowly pick yourself up off the ground. What we don't want to do is have yourself using that leg that's on the floor to help boost yourself up. You're just assisting yourself, and we don't want to do that. So get the toe as close to the box as possible, forward lean, get that foot off the ground, and then drag your toe all the way up. Okay, once we're comfortable with the toe drag, our next step is going to be to combine the eccentric and concentric portions of the movement and try to do it all off the side of the box like we did before, but we're going to complete the movement by coming back up to the top. So again, she's going to try to go down as slow as possible, that forward lean, all the way down, all the way up. The end goal is to be able to do the full pistol with your foot out in front and then be able to stand all the way up. If you need some assistance, you can just leave your foot down by your side. You can leave that trail foot behind you, or you can even swing your foot to help assist yourself up just slightly. But we want you to work to where you're getting into that full range of motion with your foot out in front. The next progression in the pistol is going to be what we call our rig assisted pistols. So there's 2 different things you can do here. First one is you're just going to grab on to the rig itself, and whatever leg that you're going to be doing the pistol on is going to be closest to the rig, and all you're going to do is hang on and kind of assist yourself down into the pistol and all the way back up. So you're here in that proper position, all the way down. I'm holding myself up here and then assisting myself back up. You can start doing that and adjusting how much you're assisting with that arm. The next progression is going to be to take a band and you're going to put it on the J-hooks along the rig, and this band is going to help you get to the bottom and back up by assisting you with the resistance. So what this will look like is you'll be here, just get it just about a half a foot's length away from the band, and then you're just going to perform the pistol like we've been doing. A full pistol all the way down. Now my butt is touching the band, and as I drive up, it's going to assist me up and out of the pistol. So these are good. You can add as much resistance as you need, and then start taking bands off or changing out bands with lighter resistance as you can become more comfortable and the strength improves. Our last progression for the pistol is what we call the plate support method. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a plate, 10 pounds, 15 pounds at the most, and then we're going to use this to help us perform the pistol. So what it does, it's a combination of a counterbalance by holding it out in front of you, and it also helps ensure that you're engaging your posterior chain through the entire movement. So all you're going to do, grab that plate, stick it all the way out in front of you, lock your arms out, and just perform the pistol like normal. So going down, all the way down to the bottom, holding, and then extending up at the top. So those are our pistol progressions, guys. I'll go over a quick review of everything we covered today. So your first movement and the easiest is going to be the eccentric loading phase of the pistol squat. So you're going to get a box and slowly move yourself down to the bottom of that pistol in the eccentric phase of the movement. The next is going to be getting on that same box with your toe behind you, dragging it up the box, trying not to assist yourself getting up. Then you're going to work towards leg hanging off the side, and we're going to try to work that full range pistol with the eccentric and concentric phases. And then you're going to go over to the rig support. You can either do the hanging on to the rig or the band on the J-hooks. And then you're finally going to move to the plate support by holding the plate out in front of you. If you've got any questions, give us a holler and we'll have some more tips for you coming up.